What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to another exciting, fun-filled Arcade1up episode of Psycho Gamer. I'm your host, Aubrey, and today we're going to talk about Arcade1up. I know, amazing. But they did just release some information about a couple of new cabinets that probably aren't going to be the best for adults, but they are going to be great for kids. So we're going to be talking about the Arcade1up Juniors. We're also going to talk about the Defender 40th anniversary cabinet that just kind of snuck out on us on Walmart.com. So make sure you smash that like and subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and stay tuned. Be right on back. All right, like I said, welcome back once again. Today marks the day that Arcade1up has actually finally showed off their Arcade1up Jr. cabinet. So there's two different cabinets that they've actually unveiled on their website. So we're going to talk about them. One of them is going to be Pac-Man, obviously, and another one is going to be Paw Patrol. Yeah, I know, Paw Patrol, why not? How many arcade games do you see around for Paw Patrol? Really, none. Zero, zilch, zip. But these are going to be games that are going to be meant to cater more towards your little people. Your little people. You know, all of your kids, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, and your kids just in general. They're small enough they could go into a kid's room and not take up a huge amount of room because they're only a few feet tall. So we're going to switch over into my computer. We're going to take a look at these cabinets as well as the Defender 40th anniversary. Pew, pew, pew. So, first one that we are looking at here is the Arcade1up Jr. Pac-Man. Available starting October 15th. Use the Notify Me button for updates. And we're going to look at some of this information. We'll take a look at pictures first, because pictures are always awesome. So we can see all your big giant buttons they have here. The only question I really had is, what kind of material is this? Is this kind of like wood? Is it fiberglass? Is it plastic? You know, that's what I was kind of wondering. Because when I saw this with the video that they posted online earlier, I really couldn't tell. I posted a question, but didn't get any kind of answer or anything like that. So you have your coin door right there. It looks like it's actually a molded coin door, so it's not just a sticker. It's got bright colors, yellow all around. You got your ghosts. You got your cherry, you got Pac-Man, and that's your typical 45-degree angle they like to show off. It does come with a little Arcade1up stool, so it's probably going to be about a foot tall or so, most likely, when it comes to these. So again, they are for the little people. They're not for us adults when it comes to this, guys. So if you're going to complain and be saying, oh, I hate Pac-Man, I hate Paw Patrol, these aren't for you. These are for your young ones. So another of the same picture minus the stool. Got another 45-degree angle of the opposite side. You have your front presence there. And a little close-up of the buttons. Now you do have a big giant red ball right there for your joystick. That would probably drive me a little crazy, but I guess it's for somebody who's got smaller hands to kind of grip it and move it around as they see fit. You got your it's like 1 and 2 player buttons. You got obviously your joystick. You have your 2 extra buttons for the other games that are going to be on there, because it's not just Pac-Man. There's actually 2 other games on there. You got your power on and off, and you got your volume control over here. And it's got a big home button right in the middle. I'm assuming that's to take you back to your home page so that you can actually pick different games if you want to. It's kind of cool. There's your side profile. And I'm trying to see if I see screws, but I really don't see any screws. I'm thinking this might be plastic, guys, more than anything else. There's your other side, and we're back again. So what the actual description is, hey, we're all young at heart, but for our kids, like I mentioned, who aren't yet old enough to retro game with the big kids, Arcade1up has the entire family covered, introducing the Arcade1up Jr. line, specifically designed for little kids to have big arcade fun. Standing 36 inches tall and featuring lightweight yet sturdy construction, Arcade1up Jr. cabinets are an ideal way to introduce your kids to the magic of the arcade experience you grew up with in a vibrant preschool age form factor. Again, the little ones. Perfect addition to the room, in the family game room, or in a special kiddie corner of your home arcade. Now, just imagine yourself playing your arcade cabinet, your little ones sitting right beside you playing on their own arcade cabinet. Daddy, daddy, look. So it would be a good thing to have maybe near you, around you, maybe something to even bond with your children with as well. But the fact that they're coming out in October means they're really wanting to get these out for people just before Christmas, because these would be great Christmas gifts. No assembly required. Your kids will be up and running in minutes. So I guess that you just buy it just like this. You take it right out of the box. That'd be a pretty big box. Playing, yes, Pac-Man, widely considered a video game character that ushered in the golden age of arcade gaming. Also in the unit are classic games Dig Dug and Galaga, which is why you have the other buttons. The Arcade1up Jr. makes it easy for kids to take control and learn the included games at their own pace with oversized buttons and custom difficulty levels. And for when the kiddos need to have a seat, all good. They can park right down on the included matching stool and continue to play away. So the sizes of them, like I said, you're looking at 17.5 inches deep. That's not much. It's like about 1.5 feet by 15.5 inches wide. Again, a little over 1 foot wide, and 36.5 inches high. It's not very big. It's got the height, but I guess you really don't need it to be very wide for a little one. It's got an 8-inch screen. It's got the 4-way joystick plus the oversized ball top, oversized buttons, which is great for kids. Micro USB charger or plug, which includes the cord with a plug, and the age level for this is somewhere between 4 and 8 years old. Why? Because any older than that, unless they're itty bitty and petite, they're probably going to grow out of this pretty quickly after just a couple years. So if you've got a kid who's 9 or 10 years old, this probably won't be the best fit for them. Just saying. So now that has to do with the Pac-Man game. When you go over to the Paw Patrol, it's pretty much the exact same description, except it's going to have your Paw Patrol games on there. So which Paw Patrol games? That is a very good question. Just says Paw Patrol. So I think there's supposed to be like 2 or 3 different Paw Patrol games on this particular cabinet. So we can go and play the video, but I'll probably just attach that for you guys to look at right up here. Now, it does still have your bright and vibrant colors. Now, when you look at the actual screen, though, screen is not up and down like you're looking at with the actual Pac-Man games, because that's how those particular games are actually going to play. You know, it does have your bright colors, your red, white, and blue, your big Paw Patrol picture on the side, as well as other little things right underneath the screen or above the screen, probably having to do with the actual games themselves. It's still going to come with a big, bright red stool, and this is without it, and you can see it a little better straight on. And here is your control deck, so you can see a few of these different things, what each of them are actually going to be for, I guess each of the dogs, because I'm not familiar with Paw Patrol, I'll be very honest with you. But, you know, you got your policeman, you got your fire dog. I'm guessing you have a sailor. So if you got kids, this might be a good one to get if they are into this actual cartoon. So you're straight down. You still have the big giant home button right in the middle, which looks kind of nice. I mean, it would probably be cool on some of the bigger ones, but I think for us big kids, we want to have more of a full nostalgic feel for these particular cabinets. You got your side, and you have your other side there. So you got different pooches on both sides. So if your kids are into this, definitely get it for them. It'd be a good feature for their room. So scroll down here. It's pretty much going to be the same thing. The 8-inch screen. It's going to have all the exact same things that you're seeing right here. So I think this could be a home run if it is priced correctly. If it's not priced correctly, I think it could be a swing and a miss when it comes to these. What are these prices going to be? I don't know. That's the one thing I haven't been able to find out. So, I mean, some people were saying probably upwards of a couple $100. I mean, that's a good possibility. I mean, being that it's cheap plastic, $150, $200, I would kind of see that. If you guys have heard anything in terms of pricing, please post down below. I would love to see if you guys have heard anything. There was a couple of rumblings about what the prices could be on some of the forums, but nothing's definitive. So that's going to be it for the Arcade1up Juniors that they've shown off here. They did unveil another cabinet over here on Walmart.com. It is the Defender 40th Anniversary 12-in-1 Midway Legacy Edition Arcade with licensed riser by Arcade1up. Woo, that is a mouthful just like some of the other ones. So you look at it, it is a pretty nice looking cabinet. The only complaint that I would have, and I think many other people would have, is this little itty bitty 40th anniversary right there. Personally, I would have rather than put a coin door slot on there and put the 40th anniversary in bigger letters and words right at the base down here. That's just unnecessary right there. I mean, people will probably put a sticker over that just themselves, or put the 40th anniversary right here. I mean, there's so many different places that they could actually put this particular sticker. I mean, just look at the sides. It looks great other than this. Now, the only downside about this particular cabinet is this cabinet's been released before. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. So you got your 45-degree angles, both sides. Defender. You got your ship, Defender, 40th anniversary. You got your straight-on profile, which, again, I don't know. And then you have your actual control deck. So hyperspace, reverse, smart bomb, fire. But wait, this looks so familiar. Wow, how about that? It is the exact same layout as the Midway Legacy Edition arcade cabinet, the Mortal Kombat 2 one. So if you look at the design, it is exactly the same. But we'll go back to that. Got your side profile, got your other side profile. So it's kind of your typical look for it. Now, what games is it going to have? Well, it may surprise you that it's pretty much going to have the same games as this right here. So you get Defender, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 and 3, Joust, Rampage, Gauntlet, Paperboy, Root Beer Tapper, Bubbles, Tubin, and the Wizard of War. Again, you look at the list here, it is the exact same list. They didn't change a single thing other than the sticker. Now, this isn't the first time this has happened in the history of arcade cabinets. You know, arcade machines have been around for a very long time, and many of the cabinets, they did kind of recycle the looks for them. So there were a number of cabinets that had the exact same housing, I guess you could say. So, or the exact same cabinet. So this isn't something that is new when it comes to these particular machines, but it is nice to see another cabinet coming out. But they should have just changed something on it other than just putting a new paint job on it. That's really all they did. Hey, let's just peel this off and put this up, and maybe nobody will notice. And too late. Sorry, Arcade1up. We noticed. Now, looking at the price at $449, that's better than some of the ones that have been coming out lately, since it does have the riser. Now, it should still have the backlit marquee, which it does. Assemble dimensions, exact same, 17-inch LCD screen, and the custom riser. So when is this coming out? It says arrives by October 21st. Now, are they going to be the only ones that are going to have this? Who knows? Walmart's been getting some stuff lately. Amazon's been getting some things as well. So make sure you keep checking out their websites when these actually come out. Now, this is up for pre-order right now. So if you are wanting this for your home arcade, if you're running out of room, don't pre-order it. Stick with your Mortal Kombat one if you already got that. So, I don't know. I'm not feeling this one. If I had the Mortal Kombat one, I would just stick with that one and just be done with it. Unless you just want a different design cabinet. So, but that's going to do it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out and watching every one of my episodes. If you have noticed, I have started putting little affiliate links down below for some of the equipment that I've actually got in terms of my microphone and the stuff that's in my computer. So if you guys check it out, if you buy something through it, it will help my channel out. I am looking at getting a new camera, so you do have something that you get through there. I definitely appreciate it. But make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. It'll be a hot one. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a hot one because it's always a hot one. Always for you guys. Game on.